The Great Divide is a 4,400 kilometer, mostly off-road mountain bike route from Banff in Canada to the Mexico border with the US in New Mexico at Antelope Wells. We are a couple of 60 plus years old who love cycling, and this is our story attempted this ride in 2022, but going northbound from Antelope Wells to Banff in Canada. Flew westjet to Phoenix, then took a Greyhound to Lordsburg in New Mexico, and then Jeffrey Sharp picked us up and took us to Antelope Wells on the Mexico border, where all the fun started. Hello there.
Hey, day 1, May 19th. We just started at Antelope Wells, the border, doing northbound, and a beautiful day. And we have like a 30-kilometer wind cycling here.
So this is day 1 of a 4,400 kilometer bike ride on the Tour Divide, which is the same as the Great Divide mountain bike race. The ride was developed by Adventure Cycling Organization about 20 years ago, initially for touring, and then obviously people started racing it, and the race is called the Tour Divide. We're going to try and follow the Tour Divide route most often as it becomes more difficult, especially single track areas. And although today is going to be on paved areas, most of the ride will be non-paved roads. This is a semi-desert area, makes us think about the Karoo in South Africa, but also Namibia, where I was born, and we lived 15 years before we immigrated to Canada. It's just wide open spaces. We get about 6 weeks of monsoon rains in July and August, where this apparently looks like paradise. So a lot of underground water in this area, although it looks very dry. We're only 3.2 kilometers since we started at the border post at Antelope Wells, and been waiting for this for 4 years with my favorite chick, Gerda. We've done about 50 k's, first 50 k's of the Great Divide Trail. Gerda behind me, just beautiful, and experiencing something I didn't know existed, called a tailwind. We're doing it about 26, 27 kilometers an hour, very flat, and 30 kilometers an hour tailwind most of the time. So pretty easy riding, and enjoying every moment of it. And we are on day 2 from Hashita to Silver City, and here is my girlfriend, Gerda!
Good morning. Day 2. Slept last night at Jeffrey Sharp's bike lodge. It was so wonderful. We rode 78 kilometers yesterday, Today we're going to do 135 kilometers to Silver City. It's going to be a long day.
Another day on a bike. It's just beautiful. Love it.
Oh yeah, we were quite excited about our second day and first long ride of 135 Ks. We stopped at Separ, which is just a small shop, got some Coke and something to eat, and then had quite a sandy ride towards Silver City with a huge headwind and a big climb just before we arrived there. In Silver City we got news that the road through the Gila National Forest was closed because of this massive fire, and most of the national parks in New Mexico was closed, including BLM land. We then had to take a reroute, mostly paved, and had one rest day for some mechanicals before tackled for 160 kilometers to reserve. Another beautiful day.
And we are just in a beautiful area. Good surface, non-paved, few sandy sections, and a few short climbs like right now. And I'll stop and show you what we have behind us. That's where we came from at Python. We're close to Levantana Arch. About 70 k's past Python. First 65 k's were pretty rough, wide, non-paved road, but lots of washboard and lots of sandy sections. And now the last 55 is mostly paved, actually very good surface, nice and smooth. 2 k's from Levantana Arch. We're going to stop and have a look. Having a great day. This is called Levantana Arch, which should come into view just now. But first my beautiful wife, Gerda, and then there's the arch behind us. Good morning, it's May 25th. We stayed at Grants, New Mexico last night in a hotel. It was okay, but at least we had a chance to get some breakfast this morning at Denny's, which was superb. Massive breakfast, but for some reason mine just disappeared. We've got 220 k's to Cuba in New Mexico, paved, still on a Tour Divide route. There is an alternative route that we really wanted to do, which is non-paved, but that's also through national forest, so we couldn't do it. So we're still stuck unpaved. Luckily, very little traffic. Not a lot to see around here, as it's almost semi-desert. And then I've got Gerda with a few words. Here she is.
Morning. Today the wind is so awesome compared to yesterday, and the scenery is beautiful. It's like desert, but it's beautiful rock formations, just beautiful. And today is day 5?
Day 6.
Day 6. And our legs feel surprisingly good. I just struggle to get rid of a cold, but other than that, we are feeling strong. Okay.
Good morning. On our way from France to Cuba, spelled Cuba, in New Mexico. It's about 220 k's. We plan to do it over 2 days. Probably will sleep either at Hospa Chapel, which is about 85 k's, as we legs not too great after the headwind yesterday, but more likely at the Chaco trading store, which is about 120 k's. Nice quiet road, and here's Gerda.
Good morning. We are on day 6, and we slept last night at Grants. It was a good sleep after 60-kilometer wind class yesterday that we have to battle. Today the wind is less fierce and the road is really good, so our legs feel good, and we hope to sleep at Choco store tonight. And look at the beautiful red cliffs. Can you see them under?
Yep, that's what she's talking about. Another great day on the bike. Actually got this hill, which was probably easier on the flats, because the hill to the left and to the front blocked the wind a little bit. But still a long way to go. Only did 50 k's, cruising only at about 12 kilometers an hour. Obviously slow, strong wind right on our noses. But it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the famous, the one and only Gerda practicing hike-a-bike. Yeah. What do you say, Gerda?
I say, if it wasn't for the wind, it would be easy.
The wind on the mountain. Yeah, then it will be probably quite easy. Then we might ride our bikes.
Yeah.
And there she goes. San Pueblo Pintado. Beautiful rocky valley here. Been trying to catch that gull for many years. Just love it. We slept last night near Chaco Trading Store. We did 123 k's from Grants, about 60 k's, solid headwind of about 40 kilometers an hour, which was tough riding, and then probably about 30 k's of mostly side wind, crosswind, but also from the front. Went through a beautiful area called Pueblo Pintada, and then last 10 k's downwind. We got it. Got there at about 5:40, sharp close at 6. What we didn't know is that actually the gate closes at 6 as well, so we just made it, camped behind the container to get out of the wind, bought a lot of food, ate it, had a really good night's sleep in our tent. And then I'm going to give over to Gerda.
Hi, good morning. Today is day 7. We're going to go to Cuba, about 80 kilometers. But halfway through is a coffee shop or coffee at a store. So we're looking forward to that. And we might take a rest day at Cuba and washing laundry of all our clothes. Everything is full of sand.
Bike mechanicals.
And bike mechanicals. Yeah, so looking forward to go to Cuba. It's a beautiful area. It looks a lot like the Karoo in South Africa.
Also in Namibia.
And Namibia, yes.
Chipmunkshoop.
Yes. So we feel very at home here. It's very hot today. The wind has not started to blow, so we'll see. Out.
We're about 10 k's away from Cuba, C-U-B-A, spelled the same as the island, but pronounced Cuba, New Mexico. There's Gerda going down the road in front of me. We're doing only about 80 k's, takes about 4.5 hours. Very little wind, but that means it's hot today. It was 39.3 on the Gerda cycle computer, although it doesn't quite feel that much because it's a slight cool breeze. Beautiful day. Riding day 8. We're going from Cuba to Chama, and here is Gerda.
And we are on our way to Chama, and we have to do an alternate route today because of Santa Fe fires in the forest. But this is also very beautiful. Yeah, and enjoying the rest day yesterday, so we feel good. Out!
Thanks, Kitty. To show you what it's all about. So that area is Abiquiu, where the tour divide off-road route between Cuban mountains. The other bonus, we have a very light tailwind, which counts as not a headwind. So we're really having fun. Great day, good legs after a rest day. We booked into the Chama Hotel, partly because it's Memorial Long Weekend and it was the only room left. So we decided we'll spoil ourselves for another night in a hotel. From Chamo we're going to go to Horka tomorrow with a massive big climb, I think in the Magna Pass, and then from there it's all non-paved. We're going over into Colorado before we get to Horka, then non-paved to Platoro, and then probably for the next 500 kilometers don't expect to see any pavement and pretty rough roads. Indiana Pass in 2 days, highest point I'm around almost 12,000 feet, 11,920, and we expect and heard that there's probably still about 3 kilometers that we'll have to hike a bike through snow, but we'll just see when we get there. Great day, having fun. Thank you. So I'm back. It's still beautiful here. Still from Cuba to Chama on Highway 112. Nice and quiet. Looks great. And the downhill's always appreciated. But just a beautiful area.